How we doing, everyone? Sam here, United People's TV, with a match preview ahead of our FA Cup third round game against Reading at Old Trafford on Saturday. The FA Cup gets underway. Man United, obviously the holders, for a dismal season last year under Louis van Gaal. The FA Cup was wonderful. First time we won it in like 13, 14 years, I think. And the manner in we won it as well. Juan Mata came up with the equaliser against Crystal Palace in the final. Jesse Lingard with a beautiful goal. Academy player scoring the winner in the FA Cup final. He also won the FA Youth Cup as well. So it's a nice story for Jesse Lingard and for Man United. And going into this game against Reading on Saturday, we are banging form. We really, really are. Since Swansea at the start of November, we haven't been beaten. And we've drawn 3 games in that period. And that was against Everton, West Ham, I can't remember what the third one was. But I'm looking at these matches. Arsenal, that was the third one. Everton and Arsenal, we should have won both of those games. West Ham, a little bit different. But we won every other game apart from those. That's how good United's form has been. And right now, we're just a team on the upward curve. If you're looking at the last 10 Premier League games, Man United is second in the form table. In the first 10, I think Man United were 7th or 8th in the form table. That's how much it's changed for Man United. And teams are starting to look at us and say, oh, you know what? Mourinho's getting it together at Man United. And it's what I've been saying, it's what we've been seeing all season long. Man United have been clicking slowly, but we're now clicking very, very well. But so are Reading, and Jaap Stam is their manager. Big Jaap Stam coming back to Old Trafford. That's going to be a nice moment. But Reading, I think they're third in the Championship table, have only lost 2 in the last 10 games. Reading are a team in great form. And under a manager who's got them playing excellent, excellent football. And it's excellent to see Stam doing so well. Of all the players that left under Fergie, for me, Stam is the player I wanted to leave the least and the player I would have brought back in a heartbeat. But lo and behold, that was Fergie's way. And Fergie got rid of players he didn't want at the club anymore. And Stam just so happened to be one of them. Went on to be a superb defender at Lazio for a couple of years as well. But it is what it is. Man United, we coped quite well without him. We moved on, and we always do. But going into this Reading game, Jose Mourinho is going to take every game importantly this season. And the FA Cup is going to be no different. A competition he'll clearly want to win. But we've got the whole EFL Cup semi-final on Tuesday. Let me know in the comments below whether you think Jose Mourinho is going to play a weakened team against Reading on Saturday, or whether, maybe like he did at Chelsea, he plays with basically a strong starting 11 in every single game. I think that Mourinho is going to make a few changes. I would be surprised to see us do our strongest 11 against Reading. But Mourinho surprises me sometimes, so he probably will throw it out there. We obviously haven't got Eric Bailly because he's gone for the African Cup of Nations. Not sure whether he would have started or not anyway. Wayne Rooney's back in training. Luke Shaw's back in training. We've got effectively a fully fit squad. Morgan Schneiderlin, he probably won't play. Memphis Depay, he probably won't play because it looks like both players are going to be leaving in January. But as I said, let me know what you think this team is going to be, because the team selection is very much going to affect how Man United play against Reading. Reading are going to be looking at this game as one of their more important games this season. An FA Cup run is great for any team. And they're doing as I said, they're doing extremely well in the Championship. But I expect United to win on Saturday simply because of how good we've been playing. We're looking at recent performances. We've obviously got, all started off with that Spurs, that 1-0 win against Spurs where the momentum started. And then we have Palace, we have West Brom, and you can just see United playing better and better and better. And then we had Sunderland, and then we have Middlesbrough, and then we have West Ham. 6 Premier League wins on the bounce. And we're just seeing United gathering momentum. And these 2 games are going to be crucial because we've got Reading in the FA Cup third round. Then we've got Hull in the EFL Cup semi-final. If we can win those 2 games, we then head into Liverpool at Old Trafford in the Premier League off the back of 8 wins in a row. That would be fantastic for Man United. But the FA Cup, it is what it is. Last year, it was a wonderful moment for Man United to lift that FA Cup again after such a long hiatus from the competition. Rooney and Carrick completing their trophy collection. And I want to see United go at it against Reading on Saturday. I don't want us to take the foot off the gas, because if we switch to the mentality that it's a cup game, we can take our foot off the gas. We might lose momentum, we might get complacent, and when complacency creeps into a team, it's excellent at sucking momentum out of a side. So my prediction for the game, I'm going for a 2-1 win. I think Reading are going to be a tough. It's going to be a tough game. It won't be an easy game in any way, shape or form. Jaap Stam won't let that happen. But let me know your predictions and your team predictions in the comments below. We'll be doing our predicted 11 as always as well. Drop a like on the video and subscribe to United People's TV if you fancy it. And we'll see you after the game on Saturday, because Jack will be there with Ira, hopefully Dylan as well, maybe Chris, maybe Ben. All the guys will be there anyway, so take it easy everyone, we'll see you soon.